Music by Mr. 45.
Stay tuned for the message that I have for you all. And don't forget to take your spiritual baths. Hello, beautiful stars, earth, air, fire, and water. I hope everyone has been staying prayed up, blessed up, and doing what you do best. It is a beautiful, 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 nice afternoon out here in RainChild's Kornerz. And I just hope you all continue to do no other than what? Having and staying on your path, yeah, okay? All right, so how's everyone been doing? Yes, it's been about 2 weeks since I've been on here. And your girl's just been working. And doing a lot of different projects. But you know, we're not here to talk about me. Okay. I'm just being goofy. But yes, we're here today to discuss a little bit of the dark night of the soul. I'm wanting, or being drawn and wanting, you know, once it came to me, you know, I'm really wanting to go online and do a live on this. And I was talking to a couple of my other friends, you know, who have been through these similar type of dark nights of the souls. You know, they're different for everyone. You know what I'm saying? So people who go through the dark night of the soul, it's not the same for everyone. My personal experience was me literally knocking on death's door. You know what I'm saying? You know, like being right there. You know what I'm saying? Like literally dying, you know? And, but God said no. You know, he wanted me to continue to stay here and do my work here. And that is what I'm here to do, to help other people get through these similar type of things. It was a very dramatic situation that I went through, you know, and in the process, you know, it was like right around Mother's Day. And so, you know, can you imagine leaving from your grandmother, who is your best friend? And you've been around her and been very close with her like this your whole entire life. And here are a few pictures if you would like to see. Okay, there's her when she's young, and there's a picture of me and her. And you leave from her, and you know, the whole time I'm thinking I'm knowing she's leaving this realm. You know, I heard what she said when she said I'm ready to go home. Now I know she wasn't talking about actual home, but I was pretending like she was saying she wanted to go home, like back to the house. You know, because we are the type of selfish individuals to where we want to keep people with us forever, and we want to stay here. Some of us want to stay here forever. I don't want to be here forever, you know. But you know, some of us are like that. We want to keep people here and close to us, the ones that are dear and near, because we don't like that change. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to deal with. It's very, very, very hard, and, you know, very dramatic. And so when I left from her, I got sick immediately. And it was all due to a lot of different things. Things that we actually discuss on here, but I'm going to save that for the live. But just to tell you, I'll give you a little quick skim of this. And all my beautiful friends that was around me at the time when I was going through this, they knew exactly what happened. You know, they are no strangers to what really went on, and they was there to witness it firsthand. And I was always walking around with a spirit box on. And I remember telling me I needed minerals, you know what I'm saying? And I also remember telling the doctors what the spirit box told me before I ended up being hospitalized, which was that same night. You know, I thought that I was going to be leaving with my grandmother when I had to have emergency surgery. So I was preparing myself, talked to God and everything, was preparing myself to not wake up from anesthesia, but I woke up. with my mother holding medicine bag in her hand. Mommy's is up in her little box up here, but it's a medicine bag that I had made for her that was around her neck. And this was the feather that was around the actual necklace part, because I have to show you how I make my healing bags. They're very unique and they're beautiful, and they work pretty good. You know, it did what it was supposed to do for a very long time, you know, and for her. But when I woke up from my surgery and saw my mom and my whole family was standing around me, when everybody had their head down, my mom was holding the medicine bag in her hand, and she couldn't bring it to me, I already knew. And it was very dramatic. And I had been going through a lot of things before then. So that was pretty much the beginning of my dark night of the soul. And it was a long, dark journey that I went on. And I can honestly say, to the public eye, I looked like nothing really bothered me. I acted like it. But behind closed doors, I was a mess. The whole situation, I was just even asking, like, what is wrong with me? You know, and I remember the spirit box said, traumatized. I was literally traumatized, you know, going through that. And like, I think I've spoke on this before, but like I said, you know, mommy had to leave me like that. She had to sneak out on me like she used to when she used to drop me off in kindergarten. You know, she'd be, oh, look over there. See that little girl playing with those little blocks and stuff? And then I would look over there while she was standing there talking to the teacher or whatever, and then go over there. And then by the time I turn around to go get her to come with me, you know, she'd be gone. I wouldn't see her again until, you know, time to go home. I used to hate when she used to do me like that, but I just knew right then and there them tears had to dry up, and I had to be the big girl then, you know. And so that's how she done me. She had to make me be the big girl, even though I went through a lot. And she's always been with me. She's still here with me, and I'm honored and grateful that I got to meet such a beautiful soul and be raised by someone that was so beautiful. And but so much for that, because I'm getting all teary-eyed. But what's on the bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Pentacles. You know, God is handing someone here who is going through a lot, you know, when it comes to loss. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things had to, you know, be slowed down for you and stopped, and it just seemed like things are not working in your favor. But I'm here to tell you, with the power of God Almighty, everything is going to be okay. Okay? And this is for someone who needs this message. And so I'm going to ring my bell. And first I'm going to get some kind of clear communication coming through, which I'm already getting it, feeling it now. And I'm going to ring the bell and clear any kind of negative energy on your behalf and mine. And thank you, Spirit. I'm not a very good person at showing my emotions, you know. It's not my forte. But you know, love is love, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Black and Gold Tarot, get a few cards from here, and see what the message is. Nothing but the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors, evil is never welcome here. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, let's get them. Oh, these bad boys just come out. They come out quick. Then I'm just going to turn it. So this is what's at the bottom of the deck again. Alright, so we have the King of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have strength and we have love. Okay? Alright, with this King of Pentacles here, from what I can see and how I started this message, this is for a divine feminine or divine male. You know, take what applies, you leave the rest. You know your story, I do not. Alright, the King of Cups here is basically telling you, you know, you have been through a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? You have been through some things, and with the Five of Pentacles, you've been, you know, you felt like then at the time you was left out in the cold. So if you have went through some type of loss, you know, of someone or something, it doesn't matter exactly what it is, and it made you feel like an outsider, the King of Cups is telling you, you know, you have the strength within yourself to move forward. You know, don't wallow in that, you know, in that, I'm trying to look for the proper word. Don't wallow, you know, in, you know, that type of emotions, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's going to keep you held down. You know what I'm saying? Which I do understand when we go through loss and we grieve and we go through things. This is what your peeps, your ancestors, you know, and the angels and God Almighty is telling me to tell you all. For people who are going through loss, try not to stay lost in that emotion for too long, because you can lose track of a lot of precious time. Your peoples will not want you to be going, you know, through that for long periods of time, because once they cross over, they are able to see any and everything, and they know exactly what's going on, and it hurts them to see you going through these things. You know, they'll try to communicate with you through, you know, like I always say, patterns, you know, of numbers, synchronicities, music. A child might even just say something out of the blue that would just, you know, basically knock your socks off. They communicate in all kind of different ways. Just be open to it, and just know that, you know, when someone leaves here, you know, or if you happen to lose something or whatever the case may be, even if you just lost a thing, you know what I'm saying, or lost the opportunity, your ancestors is going to help you, you know, help guide you to the right place. You know what I'm saying? And this could also be, the King of Cups could also be a male figure that used to be in your life that is no longer here, that is letting you know to keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? They're telling you to keep your head up. I'm hearing someone. I'm hearing a man's voice too. I'm hearing him say, you know, we're men here, be strong. We're men, be strong. This is for a male, and maybe perhaps a grandfather or a father figure, you know, someone who was a very strong individual, maybe perhaps in the military or something. You know, very strong, raised his peoples, his family to be a strong family. You know, he don't want you to be dwelling on being sad. He wants you to remember the good times. And this could also be your energy as well. You know, this is also a water sign. Okay? And like I said, you know, don't be feeling like you're left alone. Like you feel like you can't even function without this person. Because, you know, in the past when I lost who I lost, I felt like I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? But I had to pick myself up. And I had to be what? I had to be strong. I had to use all the strength I had in me, honey. And you know, sometimes it gets sad. And I think about things. But strength here. Use your strength. Pick yourself up. And know love is never lost. You know what I'm saying? I know that probably was your the best person that was in your life. Could have been your father, your grandfather, your mother, your grandmother, your favorite aunt, whoever. They were almost, you know, like your other half, you know, and you felt like these is for people. This reading right here is for people who really, really, really look at their, you know, family member or grandparent or whoever that you really, really loved or whatever, and you looked at them as your other half. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship, but it could be just a regular family, or it could be a very good best friend. You know what I'm saying? Someone who you lost. And this was like your other half, like, you know, your peeps, you know? And I understand that. But just know the love is not lost. So they're telling you to be strong. Know the love is never lost. It's still here. It's around you. It's not going anywhere. Yeah. And so, let's see. And on the bottom, they're telling you to keep pushing forward. Keep your head up high, celebrate, because you have a lot of beautiful blessings that's going to be coming through, unexpected gifts, all kinds of things, and they're letting you know that they're backing you. They have your back. They're your special army now that's behind you, and no love is lost. I keep hearing that, no love is lost, and they're your special army behind you. You see this person, he's up on the horse, he's looking, and he's probably done been through the battle, been through the storm and everything, and all his peoples is right, you know, right around up in there. They're down there holding their wands. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, you know, let's get it. We got it going on. You know, nobody's going to bother you. Anybody come, because anybody come through here, child, and try to do anything to this person right here. You see these wands? They're going to be all over somebody's head, child. And for some of you all, I just heard, we'll be so glad when you finally meet your other half. You know what I'm saying? The person that you're supposed to be with, so you can get married and have us a beautiful granddaughter or a beautiful grandson. And that's what I'm hearing from this. Okay. But yeah, they're just letting you know no love is lost. And this is supposed to be a confirmation message to let someone out there know that they're around and they see you and they know what you're going through. And they want you to know that you're protected at all times. And they love you very much. And if you ever need a sign, they want you to speak to them and ask them for it, and they will send it to you. And so I'm going to be pulling from the Archangels, God and Light. Nothing but the highest light, God Almighty, Archangels, ancestors. Evil is never welcome here. Alright, and this is what your archangels want you to know, okay? It says, Archangel Jaffiel, look around, take time to see the beauty in life, be out in nature, and appreciate all that is around you. Archangel Jophiel, Divine Beauty, is telling you she will help boost your imagination and inspire creativity. So, you know, they want you to look around, see all the beauty in life. You know, don't be just sitting around soaping, you know, and being depressed. They want you to come up out of this. They want you to come out of this. And they want you to go outside and get some sunshine, some fresh air. If it's freezing cold out there, they want you to still go out there and get some fresh air. And they want you to keep going, you know, keep praying. And they also, you know, like I always keep, like I'm telling you and what I told you earlier, they are around you. And you could also call on Archangel, you know, Jophiel, you know what I'm saying, to help boost your imagination and creativity, to get your creative forces going. So someone here who is a creator has been going through something, and maybe they've been feeling like they can't do it, you know what I'm saying, right now. But Archangel Jophiel is letting you know she can help boost your imagination and your creativity if you have any kind of creative block, okay? And then we have 777. You are on the right path. All is well, and keep up the great work. Abundance and blessing is in your favor. And if you are here on this page and you are listening to this message and you are resonating with this message, this is a message for you. So, you know, if you've been seeing 777, just know that blessings and, you know, all the beautiful things in life and abundance is coming to you, okay? All right. And if you have faith and believe, nothing can stop you. Keep looking up and keep smiling. So keep your faith up no matter what. Keep your faith. Remember when you bought a homeless, hungry man a hot meal? Guess what? We were applauding you. You had no idea he was an angel. So when you bought someone something to eat, you know, someone who asked you for something and they was just happened to be hungry or whatever, you did not even know you was entertaining an angel. You know, they come in all different forms, you know what I'm saying, and different people. Could be in an animal, could be in a baby, you know, it could be a bird, butterfly, whatever. You know, you're being friendly to something or someone. You know, you just never know what you might be entertaining. All right, Archangel Jophiel says, the angel of relationship of all kinds. Are you connected to the divine? Or do you have a broken relationship that needs repairing? Okay, Ezreal asks that you... Ask that if in need, he is here to bring peace, to repair, you know, misunderstandings, you know, heals anxiety, help find lost items, give us strength and courage to face adversity, you know, when it seems we have none left. He brings love, real relationships and solutions. Just breathe, ask, and receive. So, you know, if you're going through something, once again, you know, you feel like, you know, you've lost a lot of love, you know, you've lost the love of your life. Archangel Jophiel, or Ezreal, I meant to put up here. This is like a typo. I'm going to have to go back in and fix. But Ezreal is telling you, you know, they will help you replace these things. You know what I'm saying? You know, like things that you might have lost, you know, and if you happen to have some type of broken relationship or something, they will help you to repair it. And if you were in a broken relationship with a mother, father, or family member of any kind, or a friend or someone, and you was not able to repair it, you know, before they left this realm, and they, you know what I'm saying, they left, and you didn't get to repair it, and it's guilt weighing in on your soul, you know what I'm saying, you talk to God Almighty about that, you know, and pray about that, and ask your angels to help you to get these things resolved, and also speak to the person, you know, who you feel like you needed to repair something with and you never did get a chance to, and ask for confirmation if they have forgiven you, and trust me, you will get this. Okay? All right. And it says, write down your future goals and put it away. Once your goals come to gain fruit, start marking off your list. So if you have things that you're wanting to do, you know, make a list and then, you know, put it away. And then once the things start coming to the forefront for you and showing and bearing fruit and being all beautiful and gorgeous or whatever the case may be, mark it off and keep proceeding. And there's also a book that I'm going to show you all that I had got that's really good with helping with that. Archangel Ariel. All right, remember a few times you stepped outside for a fresh air and all of a sudden the wind blew very strong. It gave you a little fright. Just remember, it's Archangel Ariel. It says, this is how she communicates using nature. Have you seen hummingbirds? You know, she is asking us to help take care of Mother Earth. So just know this is Archangel Ariel. If you go outside and you feel that gush of, you know, hard wind, you know what I'm saying? And it's angels, you know, that's communicating with you. And that's another way to get confirmation, you know, when you want to know something. All right. And then Archangel Azrael says, do not fear. Azrael is not, he do not bring death or destruction, though he is the angel of destruction and renewal. He helps to guide us under these circumstances. He provides comfort to those who have just suffered the loss of a loved one. If you are feeling the loss of a loved one, ask Azrael and he will be ready to guide you. So if you need any kind of guidance under the circumstances of any kind of loss, and if you are going through any kind of loss, I'm sending out my condolence, and I will be adding, you know, little prayers and, you know, and when I do my prayer at night, to help, you know, guide people, which I always do these things anyway. You know, to help guide people when I ask, you know, to help guide people when they are going through loss, when anyone is going through loss. I just usually put that out there in my prayer and send it out in the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? But just know, no love is lost. Your peoples are here, and they are all around you at all times. And if you need confirmation, please ask them. If you want to know if they're there, it might not be, you know, right away. Sometimes it is. They give you confirmation immediately. I mean, you can go outside and talk and be like, you know, if you're here, please send me a sign with a gush of fresh air or something. You know, there's all kind of different things you can do. Nothing but the highest light, God Almighty, archangels, ancestors. Evil is never welcome here. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, it's too many. I don't like when they come out like that. Let's see. I think I'm going to shuffle them 3 times, and then I'm just going to pull. Okay? They feel a little sticky. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what other messages we got. All right, it says solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Archangel Ezekiel, you have solutions. So there will be solutions that will be presenting themselves to you when you're going through any kind of, you know, strange circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Then we have the Ace of Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So there's going to be a chance for you to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. Maybe you perhaps want to talk about your dark night of the soul. Like I was saying earlier, I'm going to be probably doing a live, but I'm trying to decide if me and the people who've been discussing this about the dark night of the soul, if we're going to do it on TikTok or if we're going to do it on YouTube. And we might just do it on YouTube, but probably going to do it on TikTok. I'm not sure. We just got to see what's available and what would be the best action, of course. But yeah, you might want to start sharing what you went through with other people who are, you know, that are going through similar situations, because you never know what soul or someone who, you know, whom you can trust. You know, I mean, you never know what soul you can touch, not trust. And yes, also know that you never know who you can trust as well. So that came out. So obviously, you know, you need to use your discernment with people whom you're talking to, like on a one-on-one basis. You know, everybody doesn't need to know your story and that you just run into. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can probably do it for the masses or something like that, but I just would use my discernment when it comes to certain people, because everyone doesn't deserve your one-on-one energy. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's not gonna see the things the way you see them, so you must know that it is best to save, you know, that type of energy for your specific soul tribe and people who you know that are your soul tribe. And there's ways of doing that. Step back, observe. You know what I'm saying? Before you go, you know, putting all your stuff out there like that. For Gabriel, it says, time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So if you feel burdened about certain things, let them go and release yourself and pray about it. New things will present itself in due time. And so I hope this helps someone who's, you know, going through any kind of loss or anything. You know, I felt, you know, real strongly to touch on this subject, you know, and I will be letting you all know about the Dark Night of the Soul live that I will be doing soon. I don't have a specific date just yet, but it will all come together in divine time and order. And I just hope everyone will have a beautiful rest of your day. And be sure to give your girl a big fat thumbs up. And leave me a comment below. If you got any kind of questions you want to ask, I will answer them. I do not bite. And just know you're never alone. And remember, you have a whole tribe that is backing you. Whether it be your actual soul tribe, you know what I'm saying, here, you know what I'm saying, people that you know, that you're with on a regular basis, and also your soul tribe of your ancestors, you know what I'm saying, God Almighty, the archangels. You know, all you have to do is ask and you shall receive, and have faith. And I love each and every one of you guys, and so stay tuned. Love you all. Deuces.